Hi guys and welcome to Juve Therapy. My name is Roman and I run this very channel. This is actually Juve news this time. Yesterday Maurizio Sarri gave an interview on Sport Italia and it is a very interesting one. Did I have more fun at Juventus or at Chelsea? Well, I enjoyed my time at Napoli, that's for sure, and in the last couple of months at Chelsea. Basically, he hated it at Juve. And to be honest, Maurizio, I didn't like you having there as well. So, kind of go both ways, doesn't it? The Scudetto I won at Juventus was taken for granted. Everyone was celebrating on their own, which is a lie, by the way. This season they celebrated a 4th place, making it clear that in football nothing is given, everything must be earned. Maurizio, my guy, this team was complacent. They basically had enough. But when you have guys like Cristiano, Dybala in there, you cannot say that everybody celebrated on their own. I've seen pictures you celebrating with those guys as well. So shut your mouth, by the way. And secondly, of course, where we came from, how crap Juve have been playing last season. Of course they're going to celebrate the 4th place, which basically gives you a Champions League, which means also difference in culture. There is a change in the generation. Last year they were just content with the 1st place. Now they are excited about the 4th because they know how hard it is. So they are probably hungry for next season. So Maurizio, calma boy. Pirlo, well, the Guardiola effect has done a lot of damages. An exception has become the rule. Young coaches need to grow in sport. This is actually something I agree on with Maurizio Sarri. Yes, young coaches need to grow, and you have some exceptions there, but most examples are probably failures. Look at Filippo Inzaghi, failed miserably at Milan. Now he's growing, he's getting his experience, he's getting smarter. Of course, it's gonna take some time, but there's always exceptions to the rule, and Pep Guardiola is one of those exceptions. So I agree with Maurizio on this one. Imagine that. In October, I had a meeting with the staff asking whether to continue our way or risk to being sent home after 1 month. Already in October, guys. October! Or to come to some compromise to win the championship and go away at the end of the year. We chose the 2nd. My guy, you didn't choose the 2nd. As a collective management, already there are rumors of Agnelli not being happy with Sarri. Paratici wasn't happy with Sarri. If I had stayed at Juve, what would I have done with Ronaldo? This is a funny one. It depends on the needs of the club. I agree. If you have to save money, it's better to give up 1 than 6 players. If you don't have to do that, you have to build a team suitable for Ronaldo. Now, there is an exception to that one as well. Should you really build a team around the Cristiano, around the 36-year-old whose contract will expire after the next season? It's not exactly smart, huh? No matter what your name is. So I don't agree with this one, especially now. Managing Ronaldo isn't easy at all. He has personal interest that must be equaled with the team interest. That is probably true, yes. I certainly consider myself more of a coach than a manager. Alright, but why did you choose to sign for Napoli, Juve, Chelsea and Lazio now as a manager? And finally, Dybala is a champion. I think Juventus have reached the point where they either believe in him or sell him. No brainer whatsoever. Of course, final year of his contract as well. And, there are talks now of actually extending his contract. So he is most likely to stay rather than leave. So, again, this is not exactly cutting edge from Maurizio Sarri. Thank you so much to juvefc.com for translating that interview in depth from Sport Italia. Now onto some other stuff, and there are some no-brainers there. Guys, buckle up. Speaking of Paulo Dybala, he will return to Turin on Sunday. They say, at least. I have to add, Paulo has been working hard on getting back into shape after that MIA season last term. Safe to say we have all big expectations for La Jolla based on what we saw on social media so far, and it's been crazy. Matthijs de Ligt will be a starter in the center of the defense alongside Bernardo Bonucci or Giorgio Chiellini. No-brainer, once again. Of course, you're gonna start de Ligt. Are you gonna bench him for Bonucci and injury-prone Chiellini? Of course not. You can play Chiellini once he's healthy, yes, but overall, guys, Matthijs de Ligt will certainly start. Arthur Melo is considering a surgery on his right leg. Well, another no-brainer, huh? I told you that was gonna happen, sooner or later. This guy wants to do surgery only in case of inflammation returns during preseason. My guy, you know it's gonna happen if you want to play a game every 3 days. So do it now instead of waiting. You know it's gonna happen. Listen to Juve therapy, listen to Roman, listen, I'm your friend. But he doesn't. Speaking of Arthur, he is invested in esports gaming. Noravind and 00 Nation merge into one to become one culture powerhouse of gaming. Honestly, guys, I have no idea what this is, but the headline from me to you is Arthur Melo is investing into gaming. If you want to know more, there is a link down in the description below for more info about his investment. Sounds exciting, but I just can't get into it. Seriously, I try, but it's nah. In another news, Calciomercato entertains the idea of Sergej Milinkovic-Savic going to Juve in a swap deal with, amongst others, well, Arthur. Probably BS, but still, interesting. Rabiot, Adrien, my French croissant. Rabiot is non-transferable and Allegri likes him very much. No-brainer, duh. Miralem Pjanic's chances of returning to Juve is 0.000005, according to me, because the guy refuses to terminate his contract with Barca, even though they offered that kind of, well, termination, but he refuses, so he will stay there for the foreseeable future, and the chances of him returning are very, very slim. I'm sorry, Miralem, I love you, but the time has passed. And the last no-brainer, my guys, Cristiano Ronaldo will most likely stay at Juve. Why is it a no-brainer, you say? Well, because there is no indications from either club or the player that they want to part ways. Deep down, my friends, we all kind of knew this was gonna happen, right? Right? Alright, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Subscribe to the channel, smash a like on this one, and have a good one. Fino alla fine. Forza Juve!